Bomberman, Bomberman, mass destruction across the land. Makes the bomb anytime, and he joys to customize. Oh yeah, your very own Bomberman. Cross his path and you'll explode in the brand new adventure mode. Tons of levels to explore on a Nintendo 64. Oh yeah, look out. Here's a new Bomberman. Jeez, I messed that up. Okay, whatever. You know, I was just wanting to have fun there. But hello everyone, my name is Snipe is Fun. Welcome you all back to this next video of the Super Smash Bros. 5 character speculation series of videos. Character number 4, Bomberman. And that was obviously the song from the N64 commercial, which I totally screwed up at the end, but let's say I love myself some Bomberman. I had to have some fun here. I wanted to be introing different here, so there you go. There's the video. Enjoy with it as however you wish. Hey, there you go. Give me a second. Whew. Okay, but I've already talked about Shovel Knight. I've already talked about Paper Mario. I've already talked about Rex with Pyra and Mithra. My fourth character is going to another third-party character in Bomberman. One of, if not the most requested, third-party character I want in Smash Bros. 5. But just like the last videos, in this entire series, how I'm going to do it, it's separated into 3 categories. I'm still catching my breath here, I'm sorry. 3 categories. Why does the character make sense in Smash Brothers? What are moveset ideas? And what is the percentage chance of getting into Smash Brothers? Okay, so why does Bomberman make sense to be in Smash Brothers? Smash Brothers 5 or whatever. First and foremost, he has a long history with Nintendo. He's like one of the remaining third-party characters that has yet to be included in Smash Brothers that has the longest history with Nintendo. We've gotten Mega Man, we've gotten Bomberman, we've gotten Ryu and like Sonic and whatnot. All these third-party characters that are missing, they have long histories with Nintendo. One of the few remaining outside of people like maybe Rayman to some extent and Simon Belmont and stuff like that is Bomberman. He has the longest history with Nintendo. He has a game on practically almost every single Nintendo console, and that it's like he's been with Nintendo almost since the NES days. He's been with Nintendo since like 1985. Since he's been around with Nintendo as long as the likes of like Legend of Zelda and Mario and Donkey Kong have been. Classic Nintendo franchise. He's been with them since practically almost day one. And that correlates to the most relevant and recent game he has on the series. With the Nintendo Switch, where this Smash Bros. 5 is coming to, we have Super Bomberman R. So there has been a new Bomberman within the last couple years on the system this new Smash Bros. Is releasing on. That makes him relevant and currently relevant on the current generation Nintendo system. And those are the basic 2 reasons for why I feel he even he makes sense. He's a long historic character in the gaming industry, Nintendo or otherwise. He's been on every single Nintendo system practically since the NES. There's only been a few here and there, but like NES, Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube, Wii U, sort of, the Switch, the 3DS, no DS, and like the Game Boy and whatnot. And we have Super Bomberman R now, the most relevant recent game in the series, and it was one of the launch titles for the frickin' Switch. So there you go. So that's the reason why I think he makes sense now. And he made sense pretty much at least before, but now with a new big game coming out, or should I say has come out, there you go. I'm going to say Smash Bros. 5, he makes sense. Moveset ideas, people always kind of go off that his moveset's going to be being like, placed around bombs. Kind of makes him have a dull moveset and whatnot. And yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but you can make that unique. And the whole point of his games is bombs, 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 different types of bombs. So you kind of have to make his moveset like that. I mean, they differentiate stuff here and there with like the 64 games and like jitters and stuff like that. There's like little things here and there they've added in the series over the time the series has been around, where they've given him small little different things to do. But a lot of it's around bombs, and that's the whole point of the series. So you kind of have to have that. So it's like, and you can make different bombs and stuff like that. And he has different types of bombs in his series, so it's not like the same bombs over and over again. But the smash attacks for the moveset, like I said, I'm on moveset right now. Smash attacks, he does do punches and kicks. You can get like boxing gloves. You can get power-ups like boxing gloves, gauntlets, or kicks, or you can kick bombs and stuff like that. So maybe his kicks can be like a standard kick and a standard punch, and like a boxing glove type thing where you just punch, 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 kick, and or maybe you can drop a bomb down. One of his kicks, you drop a bomb down, and you kick the bomb across the stage, and you hit someone and it explodes in their face and stuff like that. That would be kind of cool, and that could be either a standard smash attack where he drops a bomb and kicks it, or you can have it be a combination of a special attack where you drop a bomb and then a kick button, your kick attack just sends it flying across the stage. You can do either stuff like that, and it's very unique and it's very different. And it's, like I said, smash attacks are never all that unique and different, but if you can do a combination of the two, that would make him at least unique and different, where you drop a bomb and then do a special attack. Smash attack, you drop a bomb with special, and then you kick it with the smash attack, and that'd be kind of cool. His special attacks would revolve around bombs, and not all his bombs are the standard fire bombs. That's the basic standards, the fire bombs that you see in every single Bomberman game. But there's been different bombs added over time, like wind bombs, water bombs, lightning bombs, ice bombs, gravity bombs. There's various different bombs that have been added through the N64 and the Wii games, the Wii U, the 3DS, and the Switch, and the original. And there's different bombs you can get. So, like maybe left, like standard bomb could be standard B, standard special attack, and then maybe left can be ice, right can be lightning, or stuff like that. Or it could be like Monado arts, like Shulk, where you switch what kind of bomb you want to drop, and then every bomb attack he has in his specials could revolve around wind or standard fire or ice. So it's either you can maybe make it like the Monado arts, like Shulk and Smash 4, where you choose what kind of bomb you want to drop, or you can make it so every different direction is a different type of bomb. And I know people would say it's basic, and I know it's just like how I said Paper Mario with the big giant hammer, because the Paper Mario series revolves around the hammer. But I would say for Bomberman's Final Smash, it should be the Super Mega Bomb. He makes a bomb that grows like the size of the stage. Like when you if you play the Bomberman games, you pretty much, when you keep getting the fire, you keep getting longer range on the field when you drop a bomb down and it drops fire. So this is like if he gets max fire upgrade, and the bomb just grows super big, and the flames go like, and everyone around it gets hit. If you get hit by the fire, you get hurt, but then the explosion in the area could probably even give the character more impact. So you're going to get hit by the fire explosion, and then that explosion could probably cause some sort of explosion in itself, and then sends the characters flying. I don't know. But I think like a super bomb, that the fire, like explosion flames just fly off the stage and hit people, and then that explosion turns into like an explosion that just takes the stage like, and then if you're caught in the flames, so it's probably like almost an unavoidable Final Smash, unless you're really, really lucky, then you can dodge the flames and then dodge the massive explosion afterwards. But it could be like a cheap one, I agree, but it's like, his main thing is bombs. Make him have an awesome bomb that just blows everyone up, and that'd be a cool Final Smash. Now, percentage chance, the third category, percentage chance of him being in Smash Brothers isn't the greatest. It really isn't, but it isn't worse either. He is probably one of the top third parties I can see being in the game, but like I mentioned when I did my the 5 third party characters that are likely for Smash Bros. 5, I mentioned, like, unlike Nintendo characters, which could be in the 90% range to 100% range, no third party is practically guaranteed, because companies can screw them over that they're owned by. They might not be partnering up with Nintendo as much, or Nintendo might want to partner with other companies and stuff like that. And I'm giving, just like Shovel Knight, I'm giving Bomberman an 85%. He's a legendary third party character that's super close ties to Nintendo, and the Super Bomberman are on the Switch. That makes it very likely that he could possibly get in. He's one of the next choices, obviously, to get in, besides someone like Simon Belmont anyways, or an indie character like Shovel Knight and Shantae, or even Rayman, or Crash even. He's one of the next top choices to include. What's hurting him, though, is that he's a third-party character, so I can't really give him a 90% or higher. And he's now owned by Konami, and we know Konami never hardly makes smart decisions, so I'm not giving them a high percent range, because they've done stupid decisions over the year, and it's not like they're super close to Nintendo. Like Square Enix is getting closer to Nintendo. Capcom's really close to Nintendo. That's easy to predict some stuff for them. Konami doesn't seem to be doing all that well with Nintendo right now in terms of them being close. It's getting better, and they finally, and Konami did bring back Bomberman, so I can give them that. they still don't seem to give a flying crap about, like Silent Hill or Metal Gear Solid outside screwing over after Kojima left, and Castlevania. But I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt that they did bring Bomberman back, so he at least stands a chance, and they might want to put him in there. So there you go. And that is it for Bomberman, my fourth character on this list, on this series of videos. Put in the comment section what you guys think. Do you guys agree with this? What percentage chance do you think he has? What moveset ideas do you think he has? Do you think he makes sense for the game? Why do you think he makes sense for Smash Brothers 5? Put in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys agree or disagree with what I stated in this video? And I'll see you all later when we get to the fifth character in this list. We are getting up there, people, and there's many more to come, so stay tuned for more Nintendo, indie, third-party characters, retro characters, and the likes in this long series of videos. And I promise I'm going to try to go above 80. And I already have about 30 planned right now, so see y'all later. Bomberman, out! Boing!